Yeah. 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 Leave me out the comments, leave me out of nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. Trying to keep up, this not a contest. Whipping bands concept, heaven sent, God sent. At least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress, money's not an object. Busy than I'm. You know how my job get, barking up the wrong tree. You know how the dogs get, haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The earrings are real, the petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Letitia, or Linda Felicia. I didn't even, you know I'm a pleaser. 42 millimeter, was made in Geneva. Yeah, I probably should go to Yeshiva. We went to Ibiza. Yeah, I probably should go link with Yeezy. I need me some Jesus. But soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us. Sins. I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love. I'm in love with two girls at one time and they tens. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen.
I'm from the four, but I love me a I'ma delete this shit, my little secret. He tryna dish me to blow up, I peep it. I can't respond, we just go at your people. If I left some rats on the bed, you can keep it. Getting deeper and deeper, I dig it. My shovel won't be, and I was broke, had to fix it. A shark in the water, you swim with the little fish. I did day by tomorrow, she miss it. She look up, then I kiss it. I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. I like the so I get it. We walk around with them bands and I breach it. I'm dropping hit after hit, I'm just chilling, but I chill with my children. Bigger the business, the bigger the office. I found and found me a shred and I called up, they call for my artists, they making me offers. I don't even bargain, I start from the bottom. I lost a Ferrari, Las Vegas, Nevada. I woke up the following day and went harder. I'm cracking my shit, now they see that I'm smarter. I gotta get money, I love to get charter. I gave her 4 burgers at once for a startup. I can't let them down, walk around with my guard on. I'm screaming out YOLO, yeah, that's still the motto. I know I be on some they ain't thought of.
Sins. I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they tens. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen.
What's new in my team? Well, all June long, it's the all-time Spotlight.
Every day, a new Spotlight Challenge set will be released, focusing on one of the 30 NBA franchises. Compete against current, historic, and all-time versions of these teams in 4 triple threat and 1 full game to earn a 99 overall Dark Matter.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, thanks. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. And for the Jazz, Clarkson is out there with the Magician. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Olynyk.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key...
Oh! Goodness, man! Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. It's Brogdon on the wing. Outside Tatum, 4 on the shot clock. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pass to the Magician. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Clarkson. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And it's Brown missing. Now the pass to the Magician. To the inside. That one doesn't drop. Now Boston takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Tatum. The shot will not fall. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Clarkson for three. Drills the three-pointer.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
The Magician passes to Olynyk.
My goodness. Say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Jazz leading by 3. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Brown. Tries again. He lays it in.
Brown's coach once told him you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
Here's the Magician. He's guarded by Brogdon. The Magician no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
You have teams that might not be traditional rivals, have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Horford kicks to Brogdon. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Down low, here's Olynyk. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
That one on Horford.
And Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent. And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
And the dunk by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
There's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. That's 7 points for the Magician. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Brogdon. Williams kicks to Horford. Here's Brown. Utah with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Outside, Horford. The 3 ball. Abaji pulls it in.
you know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Celtics trail by 4. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Utah has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's the Magician. He's guarded by Brogdon. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Clock at 6. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Olynyk the pass to the Magician. The Jazz again can't hit it. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And it's Brown missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The Magician passes to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Patrick Beverly comes in for the Magician, and a new group in for the Celtics. Grant Williams is checked in for Horford. Gallinari comes in for Tatum. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Brogdon. Williams, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
As a coach, you really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid, a forward who can play inside or play outside.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah. And, guys, it's been fun watching the evolution of Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's seeing more time on the floor in recent years. And the three-point shot, that's what sticks out to me. The more he shoots it, the higher percentage he seems to hit.
Beverly, the pass to Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
And Beverly, not a volume playmaker, but he always makes smart decisions with the basketball.
Gallinari on the wing. To the paint. Williams inside. Working on Jones. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Beverly dishes to Caldwell Pope. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Gallinari missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
He gets it in there.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Celtics shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. White the pass to Smart. Hands it from downtown.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Caldwell Pope for 3. And it's in. The buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Jazz lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Jazz fans, here comes the Utah Jazz.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Rudy Gay. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Agbaji in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
White inside, defended by Beverly. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from White. Clarkson outside. Back to Beverly. Pass to Agbaji. Over Gallinari. And Utah again with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
White, good.
And how about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Nice hit again. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Gay. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter now. Williams with the defensive effort. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
You're smart. A three-pointer off the mark.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple. And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
Inside. Brogdon scanning the floor. Horford has a wide open look. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's the magician. Oh, yes! Finishes in style with a double clutch jam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They double-team Brogdon. And here's Brown outside. The rebound by the Jazz. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. A three-pointer is right on target.
And listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brogdon. It's over Olynyk. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Clarkson. Pass to the Magician. A second chance effort. And the basket good. Another shot that time. The Magician's got 11 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Knocked loose. Pass to Brown. Down low to end the run. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Damian Jones is checked in for the Jazz. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's the Magician. He's guarded by Brogdon. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Brown outside. Celtics passing it around. Another shot. Horford. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Here's Abaji. And he can extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 7. Launches a 3. Utah with the rebound. Caldwell-Pope's got 4 rebounds now tonight to the paint. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
The Magician passes to Jones. Here's Abaji. The feed to Olynyk. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And so Olynyk nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Tatum against Caldwell-Pope. The pass to Brown. No good. Shot missing. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. 9-point game. And the dunk by Horford.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Celtics trail by 9. Brown outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. For Boston, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. Marcus Smart comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. Utah leading by 8. Here's the 3. A nice shot by the Magician. The Magician's got 7 points for the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Offensive rebound. Gay kicks to Caldwell Pope. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Utah holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at...
Thanks a lot. Rudy, it looked like you guys found your old identity in the first half tonight.
Yeah, that's the way we played last season. Our defense was our staple. And that's all we have to do. We have to go out here and play defense every night. And this is a good start for us.
Let's see if you can stay true to yourself in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. And they flat out dominated that second quarter. Hard to believe they were behind at one point as they're now up 11. And Shaq, what did you think about what we saw from Utah?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, working the players, everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half of that. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
The effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game.
And that should do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jazz leading by 11, and this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. On the court right now for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown, and it's Williams at the center.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable from Kelly Olynyk.
Olynyk against Horford. Shoots over Olynyk. That shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Knocked away all by himself. The finish. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's the Magician. And that one hits back iron. Celtics trail by 15. For three, Brogdon. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his third assist on the night.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
Here's the Magician. He's guarded by Brogdon. Pass to the Magician. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. The Magician's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 17. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's the Magician. He's guarded by Brogdon. The Magician no good. Celtics trail by 14. And slam dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm... Whew.
The Magician passes to Clarkson. And Utah, another 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Tatum on the wing. And here is Brown. 10 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, they get it back. Here's Williams. Outside to Brogdon. And now Utah, fast break. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Olynyk. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points for the quarter.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Outside Tatum. Passes it to Brown. Up top, Brogdon. In transition, here come the Jazz. Drops in the breakaway labor. And that's now 21 points for the Magician.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Oh, my goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Brogdon, here we go. And there's the call on the Magician. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Tatum for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
For 3, Caldwell Pope.
Utah foul. Kessler. Second personal foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Jazz making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Celtics also with a sub. White, he's checked in for Williams. Outside, White. And White slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to the dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it. As a player, a good first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
And mistakes, guys, this quarter have translated to 9 points at the other end.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Richard Hammett, we've seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game. He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him. There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Poked away. Feeds to Gay. It's Beverly on the wing. Kicks it out to Gay. Over Gallinari. Gay can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 15. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the Celtics another three.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
To the middle.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Beverly, the pass to Abaji. Over Smart, and he overshot that one, missing.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Outside Tatum. This one for three. Not going to go that time. He gets it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that is a big-time three, fellas, to extend their lead right at the buzzer. What a way to head to the fourth.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And don't go away. We'll be... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Clarkson is out there with Olynyk. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's the Magician. And it's Beverly in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. Outside, Horford. Olynyk with the steal. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Here's Olynyk. Shoots the 3. A nice shot by the Magician. The Magician's got 12 points here in the second half. Celtics trail by 20. Brogdon kicks to Horford. Back to Brogdon. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And it's Beverly missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Brown, good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's 12 points for Jaylen Brown.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Celtics foul, Al Horford.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz. First one falls for.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Celtics trail by 18. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Knocks it loose. Olynyk with the steal. Clarkson against Brown. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. A nice shot by the Magician.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Brogdon finds Horford. They get a hand on it. Clarkson outside. Pass to the Magician. A pass to Gay. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And good assertiveness on that drive. And with Brogdon's terrific free throw percentage, I'm sure he's happy to head to the line.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Jazz.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics stars. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Caldwell Pope outside. There's the pass to the Magician. 3-pointer. Drops in the tray. The Magician's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Brogdon finds Brown. Puts up a 3. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the Magician, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Personal foul.
And he makes the first. And we've seen not only some new trophies in Bruce, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Olynyk against Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to the Magician. He kicks to Olynyk. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. It's an 18-point game. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the 3. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Up top, Brogdon. They grab their own miss. Here's Tatum. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Here's the Magician. It's hauled in by Brown.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Lots of room. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. Utah calls timeout.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Magician.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And talk about a guy who just knows where to be. Brogdon has that sixth sense for the game.
The Magician no good. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on an 18-7 run. Kept alive. Williams kicks to Brown. And here's Tatum for three. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 21 rebounds. And another fast break for Boston. Celtics running.
And what an effort from Brogdon on the play, doing whatever it takes to find the basket they needed.
And the Jazz call time here. They're in front by 5. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. The Magician passes to Olynyk. Here's the Magician. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's the Magician. Whoa! With authority!
That is a monster finish.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. The three from Tatum. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
A nice shot by the Magician.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, showing the ability to get crafty on offense. Brogdon's list of moves continues to grow.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Back to Caldwell Pope from past the arc. And Utah, another three.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Tatum nails them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, taken away by Williams.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Here's the Magician, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Williams, no good. 2 points here and might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
32 seconds left in the fourth. A nice shot by the Magician.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Number 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Here they go.
They trail by 7. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Gallinari. And it's Utah with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Passes it to Samanic. Back to Johnson. Now Beverly. Launches it. Missed. So we see the Jazz get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
And you start with your kids. Now live with them. Grew up on the street named Pierce. Makes me the truth when I got your ear. Welcome to my space gym, yeah. I be on the hardwood, you be in the second tier. Gonna be checking in Tasmany Devil and getting my Lola. Hold me on your shoulders when hitting the bucket and screaming up. Yeah, I got the double, yeah. Never really knew what I had till now.
If you need some powerful dark matters for these challenges, pay respect to the pioneers of the game by earning Earl Lloyd, Nat Sweetwater Clifton, and Chuck Cooper.
All 3 of these players were integral in breaking barriers in the NBA. Earl Lloyd was the first African-American to play in the NBA. Nat Sweetwater Clifton was the first African-American to sign an NBA contract, while Chuck Cooper was the first African-American drafted into the NBA. They're all Hall of Famers, and they all have their own spotlight challenge. Beat them in a game and
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At power forward, Kelly Olynyk. At shooting guard, Jordan Clarkson. At center, Walker Kessler. At the other forward position, Lauri Markkanen. At the other guard position, Christian, number 2. Let's hear it for the starting 5 of your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Great to have you with us as we get ready for a Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA. And before...
Well, guys, dramatic for...
He's highly skilled, Allie. Thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's the Magician in at the 1. And for Cleveland, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at small forward. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late season momentum.
Here's the Magician. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Unloads from 13. And the shot is good off the backboard.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Yes, it's good.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Clarkson, right side. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well. You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Last game, he had 28 points. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Olynyk.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off. And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
On offense, here's Utah. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's the... Wow! Crazy good!
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Allen. Back to Okoro. Six to shoot, and here's Allen. Shoots a fadeaway. The Magician grabs the miss.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Markkanen up top. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And that one's good. The Magician.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Garland. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
Back to Okoro to stop the drought.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
On the wing, Clarkson. Can't get it to drop. And Cleveland the other way now.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Gay's checked in for Utah. Caldwell Pope comes in for Clarkson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Trailing by 8.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Mitchell. The Magician grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. It's Markkanen on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. A different look for Cleveland. Osman, he's checked in for Mobley. And Caris LeVert is subbed in for Okoro. Outside Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Here's Abaji. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Neto's checked in. Beverly, he's checked in for Utah.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, the NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
The three is up. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smith, do you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Down low. And Allen gets it to go.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
LeVert passes to Rubio. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
LeVert outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope for three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to LeVert. There's the three. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. LeVert outside. Pass to Osman. Now here's Rubio. Off with the layup. Utah's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And here's LeVert for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Pass to Caldwell Pope from deep. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's Utah going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment.
And now, please welcome to the court, the Power.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. We've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Lauri Markkanen out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's the Magician in at the point. Mobley with the block. Here's Okoro. Can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
The 3 from Okoro. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Launches a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Mitchell. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The 3 ball. Mobley against Olynyk. Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Jazz. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Smitty, great teams have a plan B when plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Mitchell against Clarkson. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's the Magician, guarded by Garland. Here's the Magician. Mobley grabs the board.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout. Cleveland calls timeout. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. Oh, swiped away. In transition, here come the Jazz. Pass to Markkanen. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Over Clarkson. Here's Mobley. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Markkanen. Launches it. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Allen, pass to Garland. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Garland's got 5 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
For the Cavaliers, LeVert's checked in for Okoro. Neto comes in for Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. Pass to Abaji. Now Markkanen. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, BA, with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship. No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Up top, Beverly. Allen defending. Here's Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's LeVert. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Beverly. Here's Caldwell Pope. Beverly outside. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Neto. Averaging around 5 points a game. Goes up on the baseline. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
They're improving, leading, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Markkanen from long range, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Rubio passes to LeVert. Rubio drives in. Here's Neto. Allen in the high post. Gay's there. Allen can't get it to go.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Kept alive. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, despite the injuries he suffered in his career, Rudy Gay remains a pretty good athlete.
To the inside, Allen. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feed. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
He just has a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 triples in the first quarter, and he keeps them coming.
Oh, it's stolen. And he goes in for the dunk.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Here's Allen. Count that bucket. Allen's got 12. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
For 3. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Neto. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Beverly. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Caldwell Pope. And so it's the Utah Jazz, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was on fire in the first half. He had 35 points and 1 assist. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. What did you think about Utah, Kenny?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party. And fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks. And it's a blowout right now.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goals and say they were out. That's not going to cut it, honey. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Get up and get loud.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Jazz shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Here's Garland. And it's Cleveland with another.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Here's the Magician. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And here's the Mobile One drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Oh, big time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day.
Here's Allen. The shot won't fall. And it's Utah the other way.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. He's got 18.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Back to Garland. Olynyk against Allen. Out to Garland. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Jazz.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Here's the Magician. It's tipped. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Garland, the pass to Allen. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Allen's got 14 points for the game.
A long, strong big. Allen doesn't mind absorbing a little contact. When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Okoro. He's got 5. Left side Garland. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contest very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Utah with a change here, too. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Clarkson. Now a timeout called by Utah.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team. Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team. Show them some love, fans. That was your Cleveland Cavs Minis.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Garland. On the money from 12 feet away. Garland's got 9.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's the Magician. To the wing on the left. Back to Caldwell Pope. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
So both free throws good from Allen. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's the Magician, guarded by Garland. Lets it go from deep. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. 3. Caldwell Pope's got 41.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pass to Garland. All alone. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside, here's Osman. Tries again. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Hacks, and still knocks it down. Great composure there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
LeVert's checked in for the Cavs. Rubio comes in for Garland. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. On the wing, Caldwell Pope lets the 3 fly. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. The Magician grabs the miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Osman with the bucket.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland. Neto comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Gets the 3 to fall.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Rubio passes to Lopez. And here's LeVert. Back to Neto. Pass to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Now here's Lopez. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Neto. The shot misses. And Utah will come the other way. The 3 is up. Good. Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. LeVert. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Rubio. They shoot again. And he lays it in.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Pass to Caldwell Pope from deep three-point range, and again for three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. Well, the Jazz shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. 30 seconds left in the third. That three's off the mark. Well, Cleveland's shooting 39% from the field in the third. Here's LeVert. Rebounded by the Jazz. From behind the arc. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Jazz foul. Number 2. His third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Seven seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And it's Rubio with the three. Rubio's got 6.
This is still Rubio's next step. In this day and age, to be successful, your guard has to be a threat from distance.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Team win.
Here's LeVert. No good there. And so it's Utah cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Samanic in at the power forward position. Clarkson, chalk up 2 there.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, B.A., and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Utah, and he makes both free throws. Here's Beverly. Pass to Caldwell Pope from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night to the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
To the inside. Back to Beverly. From deep. The shot comes out, and it's Cleveland the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. The Jazz have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Caldwell Pope. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, a break and play.
This crowd can do nothing but watch in awe. He has been spectacular.
He's out of his mind, dropping bombs all night. It's a performance we'll be talking about for a long, long time.
Different look for Cleveland. Lopez comes in for Evan Mobley, and Green is subbed in for Wade. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Here's Stevens. Back to Green. Fires from deep. The shot no good. Utah's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Caldwell Pope. Second chance shot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Osman, he's checked in for Rubio. And that one misses. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters.
Lopez can't hit. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. The Jazz with another miss.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Poke loose. Out to the right wing. Here's Neto. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Down low. Here's Osman. Beverly defending. Lopez, a good look. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And Utah calls time here.
And Coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush, there's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
switch here.
Vernon Carey Jr., Lauri Markkanen.
Utah has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Inside, Lopez with the steal. The finish! And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And the basket by Agbaji.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Here's Stevens. Tries yet again. Carey grabs a miss. For Utah, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Samanic. Kicks it out to Markkanen. From downtown, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Osman. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Agbaji. Kicks it out to Markkanen. From the arc. And he can't get that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Neto. Green, the pass to Lopez. Good.
Great concentration from Lopez to absorb the contact and finish the play off anyway.
The Jazz have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Agbaji. Here's Samanic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Stevens. Here's Neto. Shot from the wing. And another basket for Cleveland. Now here's Beverly. Markkanen from long range. Neto grabs the miss. Here's Osman. Shot from the low post is good. Osman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
That'll be a 5-second call. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers, Dean Wade.
Here's Neto. Offline with a 3. The Jazz have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Markkanen outside. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Jazz foul. Vernon Carey Jr. His first. Second team foul.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Stevens. And here is Green. Now here's Lopez. Here's Green. Lopez with it. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Neto. Shoots over Beverly.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Here's Markkanen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Incredible touch for a big man. Markkanen shows it both in the field and at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Markkanen hits them both. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Stevens. Now here's Lopez. To the paint. Here's Wade. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Markkanen. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. Here's Neto. So we see the Jazz taking the W here.
The end of the
Boy,
game.
this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
With the backstage pass, with the all in, for the poet. I'm a young poet and just go at it. And my mama, we poetic. Outraged in the project, we go at it. Can't wait no time on the co-ed. Bro code me and dad count through 7 figures. Raise around on the high seat since the day I turned 16. 747, I'm standing there playing wings. Praying the Lord seen. Grandma praying for me. Okay, just say you're not ready. Okay, coming in heavy. Okay, they ain't in shape, I'm petty. Okay, unleady. Okay, hold the confetti. Okay, just say you're not ready. They wanna bite the hand that tried to feed them rules. You cannot hide behind the shades, I see right through it. You ain't stand up on your word, then you's a fool. They're not fool.
Everybody wanna be great, but the work don't relate, and the life be mistaken the truth. I remember banking with Chase like 400K, staring at it, I ain't know what to do. Now I look at money like a resource. Every contract gotta put my kids' family in school. Health and wealth going deep for it, do right for my next life.
Let me get some too. I remember mama lost focus. I was at home, no lights, no food. Heard that the joke is hot king broken, head to the ground when I walk in school. Going through the motions, mad impulsive, granny. I wanna abide by the rules. I shall reside with the vibe is boo.
That boo man, let me get some too. Life ain't always about your name and they mouth and the cars and the clothes and the jewels. Every little that's born looking like only meant for your ego to bruise. Bet when I get bored and the points ain't scored, you gon' live in this world confused. Every day the hate restored and the fake get short.
That, let me get some too. My livelihood was understood that the roof I'm in, not boo. The shoes I feel are huge. King wanna share that? Bro, move. Wanna face me this? Cause in a black hatchback, I front in the pics when the heart don't match. Take care of the kids, gotta go where they at. Ay.
Hold on, let's get it. Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on, let's get it.
Like what these sound like?
Ain't changed the and rapping too bad. Here, Cartier glasses. Her friend got.
Give me that.
What's up? Rolly.
Is you lame, fool?
100,000 on her. She know she
hot.
Rover. Range brothers out the roof. We're not the Waynes. I hate to tell the truth. We're not the same.
Jeez, baby king.
I'm with my Rover brother and we're running game.
Hey, Range Rover.
Ripping rubber bands on the meatloaf. Overseas, tidy up for me before I get home. Take 1, take 2, take 3. Heave it, stop, hide it. Comments on your sleeve, believe it. Why your boyfriend keep on looking for me? Is he Jesus?
Let's get it. Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on, let's get it.
Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red hundreds on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is. Ayy,
pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different way, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, I quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah, on the game, then I just represent. Ayy, yeah, Mona Lisa's and Picasso's, bones are limp, I'm a chop. Culture vision on a 508 form when we out. Came storm like it's X-Men. With me, you is in my pockets. And I leave like it's Jumpman. Coach seats in the airman. Trophies, don't compare them. What's a Grammy to a necklace? And my granny give it to me. What's a to a fake? Indonesian, what's a language? Think I'm speaking like a background on a whole different continent. We got different ad-libs. We got different mothers. We got different cash. We got different chances. We got different culture.
Falling deep on my dogs, you would think it's a veterinary. I reach my goals by January. Got the eyes of a tiger, Katy Perry. Getting married to the game. Little we not the same in that. Like Johnny Dang and that done stole my 20 came and I'm joking. About it with the far ground, you gon' need a bargain when you buy. I don't got a problem with the. I'm the finished product, you the mock up. Get you too slow, just get to the. Joe woke up, I get to the comments, you rolled it and polished. I do not write, I'm just telling my truth when I get in the booth. I don't when no Judas got computers, got so many sons, I don't know what the mood is. If you got a like got a Kamuda, we full up with Goonies, but I'd rather sit on my feet like a Buddhist. You I get me lacunas. I fell in love in the middle of COVID, she better than Addison Rae. You man did a post for that fashion over 7 times and he never got paid. I told my girl hit a mute on the Zoom and now she taking off the parade. I said the family will trip in Japan for the week because that's how we raised. Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red honey's on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is. Ayy,
pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different wake, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, I quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah, on the game, then I just represent. Ayy, yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Me and Warren by the it is getting scary. Thought I'm about to leave, but I renew the lease. Saw the snake, get a peace sign, rewind that. Remind that we're the kings for we turn to ashes. Don't forget now.
On the manual background, ayy, who the trying to go clash? We are practically the most savage, the most braggadocious boy that you ever seen. I'm on caffeine, the black G's, and them whole bags and keys is slow. I'm sympathy, I'm limping, cause I got a whole game to carry. At the top, you can't reach. Oh my god, my Nikes, I'm Mariah Carey. Gotta check in December. You miss shots like a Superman who don't join the military. Miss a sign, you the side of a dairy. Where you go? Getting scary. I don't, I'm pretty.
And I back of the I don't play by the rules, I don't work any QB like anything that'll make any moves, I don't make any excuse before you walk and take up the shoes. Are you little boys?
I got blues, but you so clueless. My words, I add to the movie, loop. I got blue bills matched with the pants, blue jeans with a in the side of his 2C. Schoolboy get his P's and Q's, I be groovy. Yes, I'm in the new scene. I got new keys in jacuzzis. You be in the nosebleeds while they all moody. My bands be taller than Uzi. Get your mans, kick him out like Bruce Lee. Ayy.
Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red honey's on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is.
Pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different wake, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, I quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah, on the game, then I just represent. Ayy, yeah.
Be cautious who you come with. That's what she told me. She said, make sure they gon' ride for you. Just be cautious. Make sure that you make it home safely tonight. Be honest, I don't know what's really waiting on me. Got a bunch of niggas outside hating on me. She looking like, what did I get myself into? She looking like she gon' call the nigga. She from the birds and all. She don't wanna see me take it to another level. She be secondhand embarrassed like a scarlet letter. I don't wanna let her down. I don't wanna let her down. Promise we would have a good time tonight. As soon as we walk in, my arms are over there. Watch them stop and stare. Don't go no further tonight, no, no. They know I got them with me, yeah. You just can't see them. They'll come rush if I need them. They'll come rush. Baby, dance with me. Just dance with me. Cool off. She just a fan with me. Love with me. Loves with me. With me. With me. I see them looking at me. I can see in your eyes that it's jealousy. And I wish it would be bold enough to step to me. Step to me.
Top of the morning, ladies and gentlemen. We flying above the skies, 30,000 feet in the air right now. Last year was weird. LYWW Radio, let's go.
Please stop by witness, but you're caught up in the minute. Mind your own business. Mind your own. Please stop by witness, but you're caught up in the minute. Mind your own business. Mind your own.
Yeah, I'm really on a private. Flow nice, but I'm never autopilot. Trying to get accustomed to my climate. Finest tarot card, I'm the highest. Flightless, birds running like a virus. You can't ride with me, solo ride pirate. And my ego bigger than a Mack truck. Trying to act tough, you might have to cut the pants off. And give me 5 feet flat, back up. Getting way too close with that bad luck. Diamonds are the only ones I match up. And mad ones in my crew trying to pass up. I'm in my element, it's irrelevant. On a regimen to my excellence. Do not disturb, say it once, not twice, or I pick up the nerve. I'ma say one time, better do not disturb. I'ma raise my feet, throw the fence with the sperm. Make want it, better do not occur. Make a rule, mad, cause my ass got the purr. And your friends pulling up, cause my M's looking up. Yeah, young, reckless, you can't test it. My game bigger, cause I'm built like Tetris. New thing, got a groove like Elvis. Going too ham, you don't touch my precious.
Please stop by witness, but you're caught up in the minute. Mind your own business. Mind your own. Please stop by witness, but you're caught up in the minute. Mind your own business. Mind your own. We don't have no reasons to rewind. Give me 2 people at a time. We don't have no reasons to rewind.
Yeah. I've been blessed by the gods, divine my spirit, I'm against all the odds. But I keep winning cause I pledge what I say, yeah, I do what I say, you can leave me alone. Been a wolf now, but I leave on my own. Clear though, shaka, let my demons at home. Got a LV bag with a 4-0 tag, I be way too clean, you can jack my swag. Wanna hate what that's way too bad. Too much on my plate that I can't compromise. If you can't keep the rhythm, gotta take what you have. Cause everybody works, I'ma take all my time. If you ain't no, now you best know now. The one money and the best know how. On to the next, never do slow down. You don't wanna peep, but they can't so fun.
Didn't you learn your lesson? What did you think that I would let you in? No, I don't roll that way. I didn't need a present.